this dude was bothering about it yesterday. The damn LJ, the guy in charge of the bike clubs.
All right, Coach, it's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia,
like 5:30 probably.
The scene in South Philly a few moments ago. Boy, the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying fly, Eagles, fly as they get ready to match up with the New England Patriots. Here's Steven Gostkowski now to kick this one off. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. It's the Boise State alum, and he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Let's go.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's a J. Get it down to the 47 here. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Let's try to beat me from like the throw sign.
It makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said
beat him like a good bass drum.
It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Here's a J. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Devin McCourty brings him down. And he had a nice play there from his free safety position to hold him to nothing.
And, Brandon, remember when the free safety was always back away from the line of scrimmage?
That's changed.
They always that changed in a big way. The way we see it now, they're almost mirrors between the free safety and the strong safety. One will be up, one will be back, or sometimes both will be in the same spot. On that play, the free safety was there, no gain.
And now whistles and a flag. I think we got a jump here. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
After the encroachment penalty, here's 2nd and 5. Now a play fake. Wentz. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
And he'll take it down to the 30-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards.
I need to take people serious. Half the time I just can't.
2nd and 2.
To me, this dude is just awful. What's up?
So to go through my bike club, I got to go to office.
Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
No, you have to go to wherever you want to start. Like if you have, or a business you have.
I can just tell you,
Because I have a
attrition does set in for a
motorcycle
defense
club
because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Actually, no, I can just get
Wentz to throw on 3rd and 1. Steps away to his
Not
left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Adrian Claymore able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Go for it, huh?
Now to try the Eagle field goal, Jake Elliott. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. And Elliott puts this one through. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll run it here. This is James White.
Yeah,
a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Go, let's go! Hey, goal 66.
They go play action for White. Now it's Brady. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 32 that time. Throwing on 1st down is Brady.
Oh.
He's going to be grabbed and pulled down. Brandon Graham coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. On 2nd down, here's Brady. And his throw is incomplete.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
You okay over there? Huh?
An incomplete
So are you
pass
okay
on
over
that
there?
last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Okay.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. Buying time to his left. He's going to air it out for... And this is taken in at the 5.
He's
and
bad.
Take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Philip Dorsett, 57 yards. And the Pats have taken the early lead.
That's hilarious.
Extra point good by Gostkowski. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Back onto the field comes Philly's offense. You know, Charles, the Eagles, they've kind of gone from having one of the most enviable quarterback positions in the league So a couple question marks here because you got Carson Wentz still recovering from the knee injury. Nick Foles with a shoulder injury now.
And the thing that they've got going for them, even though it's a little bit unsettled right now,
so I always wonder
what
the person behind the time is typing. They're really not even typing every word but one word.
Sooner rather than later. The injury to Nick Foles, believed to be serious at first, not so serious now. He'll be ready for the opener. And Nate Sudfeld, their number 3 quarterback, after 2 weeks at the NFL preseason schedule, leads the league in passing.
I'm in my
so maybe it's not quite as bad as maybe people thought.
Let's go.
Okay, how do I go to...
On play action, Wentz rolling to his right. He finds a Jay.
Out of here with that nonsense.
Able to get this one across the 35. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Nice movement there by Carson Wentz outside of the pocket, completes another pass. Help me out here, partner. He's not sneaky athletic. He is athletic. How many times do I have to say it?
Yeah, you've been making that declaration for a while. And at 6'5", he ran a 40 at 4.77. So not only big, but he can move.
That's a good time for a quarterback. He and Andrew Luck, similar physiques, similar athletic ability.
Now it's the all-purpose back. This is Darren Sproles. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2. They're looking at a 2nd and short yardage to start things out.
Come on now. Let's go. Great. Shorty.
Again, they'll run it. Again, it's Sproles.
Oh, I missed it.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Now a play fake here on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. You know, while we got a second, I did want to take a look back to the Hall of Fame inductions. Took place in Canton on August 4th. And what stood out to you from the ceremonies, from the speeches that you heard?
Well, for me, beside the speeches, just remembering their careers, I really flashed back at how much I enjoyed watching Brian Dawkins play. His speech was terrific as well. Robert Dr. Doom Brazil with the Houston Oilers, absolutely loved him as a player. And Jerry Kramer had to wait so long with the Green Bay Packers. For him to get in, I thought was terrific, and I can't wait for next year. First ballot eligible guys, Tony Gonzalez, Ed Reed, and Champ Bailey. That's a strong class.
Another star-studded cast. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. Ertz has it left side. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check-down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Come on, bum. Try to.
Hang in there now. Hang in there now.
Winston throw for it on goal. And that is going to be incomplete.
Oh, man. I almost decapitated
He
him.
had it and dropped it. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on down. Well, right now, Charles, we sit in the thick of preseason, and of course,
He didn't even see me coming, but the ball saw me. The ball said, "No, Jesus."
Top five. It's good to have David Johnson back, Le'Veon Bell, of course, Curley, Ezekiel Elliott, Antonio Brown, all studs. Who would you take #1 in a fantasy draft?
Oh, that's a tough one, but I would look at Todd Gurley and David Johnson as my top 2 picks. Johnson missed all of last season with a wrist injury, and with potentially a rookie quarterback there and a little bit of a rebuild, he may get more work than he can possibly handle. Todd Gurley was a beast for L.A. last year, running it and catching it. But how about a rookie by the name of Saquon Barkley with the Giants? I think he'll get a ton of touches. And Alvin Kamara, he showed what he could do last year, both running it and catching it. And don't forget, returning it as well.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
He's open.
Throwing is Brady on third down. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Edelman's first catch, and it's good for a first down. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. He's got it to James White. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
I'm dancing too much in this damn
Be
game.
somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to say,
Play action.
yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Going back again.
Here's a carry now for Mike Gillisley. And again they stuff it. A loss last time, and this time hitting him for no gain.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline.
Damn, I forgot that I switched to play.
What that means is his
suck.
ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Well, certainly not the way that they were hoping that possession would end, failing to convert on fourth.
And now they've got to make sure that they keep their poise, they keep their confidence. Just because it didn't work once doesn't mean if they get that same situation later that they shouldn't go for it again. The defense feels great. With the offense, they can't be despondent.
They'll begin the drive with a jive. Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Come on now, let's go.
Two minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia after this.
Hang in there now, let's go.
fake the give. Now Wentz. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Well, choose your play. The flats left side. Pick 6. Let's go.
The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on third down. And with the play clock reading 4, we're going to get a timeout, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. On play action, it's Wentz. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots.
Yeah.
As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Push harder.
Now on fourth down, it's Cameron Johnston.
Not pushing hard enough, that's why.
Back deep is Philip Dorsett.
Nope.
That's fielded at the 8-yard line.
Oh, got him. Huh?
Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that.
No.
Officially, give him 15. And the Patriots take over. New England trots back out there for their next offensive series.
Nope.
It gives us a time to talk about their backfield. Everyone knows Tom Brady's set in stone, but they've got some options at running back this year. Interesting to see how that's going to sort out.
And it's always been that way in New England, kind of a plethora of riches. In this case, it is crazy, isn't it? James White, the Super Bowl hero, Rex Burkhead, first-round pick Sony Michel. Then you got to put in Mike Gillislee, who's played well in this league. Jeremy Hill had big moments in Cincinnati. Brandon Bolden, who doesn't carry it very often, but is great on special teams. And how about the undrafted free agent Ralph Webb, getting on the radar in the first preseason game with a big performance?
Yeah, the Vanderbilt Commodore making his presence felt. Indeed, a lot of options in the backfield. Now Brady. Wide open, Gronkowski. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Brady now on first down. To the right side, and he's got Edelman. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. Well, in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
The throw on second down by Brady is incomplete. New England on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Now Brady again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit.
That don't work right now, dummy.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
It should, but it doesn't.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, this from 46. And Gostkowski, oh, he missed it. We now proceed to the start of the second half. So at halftime, it's the Patriots with the advantage. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Oh, he just passed him. And the decision to bring it out is good.
It's going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field.
Lead now, they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. They go play action here on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Well, hey, we got to get in the AFC Week 1 talk. We talked about the NFC and what to look forward to on their schedule, but there's some great AFC games as well.
And many people believe the AFC West is as good a division as there is in the NFL. How about this for an opener? Kansas City Chiefs headed to take on the Los Angeles Chargers. Patrick Mahomes, the new quarterback for KC, has to deal with the pass rush of Joey Bosa and Melvin Ingram of the Los Angeles Chargers. And a second one that catches my eye is Houston at New England. The Texans always trying to measure themselves against the Patriots. Now they get back Deshaun Watson. They get back J.J. Watt and Whitney Merciless. And they take on the defending AFC champs in Foxborough.
And one crossover game that's pretty interesting. How about Jacksonville against the Giants?
What I like about that one is you have a Jacksonville team that came so close to getting to the Super Bowl last year. But they and the Giants have a similar philosophy about how to play the game. They're going to be physical. They want to run the football. So Leonard Fournette for Jacksonville and the rookie for the Giants, Saquon Barkley, they could both get a lot of carries in that game. And last but not least on that one, how about Pittsburgh at Cleveland? People don't think about that game very much, but this has been the summer of the Cleveland Browns in preseason. Will Baker Mayfield actually hit the field? And can Cleveland start a new era with a big win over Pittsburgh?
Throwing on third and long. Brady. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Brady not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it here on fourth.
Cover 4. Too far away, man.
They do go for it. It's Brady. And it is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
On the left.
This is Ajayi. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Wins to throw on second down. And they drop it for a loss, but penalty markers are on the field. Let's see about the call. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. They run with Ajayi. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. The Eagles on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 7. Shotgun now for Wentz. Hurts over the middle. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And the kick by Elliott is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So a decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
So the Patriots coming out now. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach says, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
They keep it on the ground. White again. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Here's Gillisley. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot 1st down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Malcolm Jenkins up to make the stop.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. Now they'll throw with Brady. Left side, it's Dorsett. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. That one good for 13 and a New England 1st down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception.
And a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Well, CD, in a couple of weeks we can make our Super Bowl predictions. But for right now, I want to get your AFC Division Champion predictions. Who do you have?
All right, let's start in the AFC East. It's New England. Do we need to say any more?
No, I don't think so. I don't think there's a challenger behind them in that division right now.
That tends to cover it. Miami believes that they can be. Buffalo will be starting over with a new.
This is caught at the 20. And they finally bring him down, but he reaches the 16. A big play there for Philly. And even 50 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now it's Ajayi. And he'll get about three as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Tough day, tough sledding
Nice
right there.
touchdown,
and it's
bum.
been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there.
On the road.
Play action. Now Wentz. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now Wentz on the bootleg. Rolling to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Kyle Van Noy. Able to drop him for a loss of 2. And that'll bring up fourth down. And his kick is no good. And just barely missing it wide to the right. So it's an empty possession, and as a kicker, not the way you want to start your day's work.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon, so apparently neither guy is immune.
Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at their own 23. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Damn it.
Now Brady throwing on second down. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. New England on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This time it's 3rd and 3. Brady going to try and throw on third down. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. The Pats do snap it. It's Brady. And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. And I hate to point to that missed field goal from their last drive, but you look at the scoreboard, they would be in the lead if they had that 3.
But no doubt those points or those missed points do loom large. But here they're getting a chance for a makeup, aren't they? Almost like one time in school I was always begging my teachers for a makeup exam. Here's their opportunity now to put those points on the board.
And every point becoming more vital here in the second half. And this is caught at the end.
Wow.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Mike Wallace, 28 yards. And the Eagles have moved out in front here in the 4th
I'm going to play for real.
Nice now play. A big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
I'll be taking this.
To throw is Wentz.
Oh, it's a pick six.
It's incomplete. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a two-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
Yeah, that's true. You've said that before. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
He's going to look deep for Edelman. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on and it's second down.
There's definitely contact there, but it's the fourth quarter of a kind of tight game, and sometimes the officials just say, let them play. Kind of like your mom used to with you and your brothers. Just take the broom to you and send you out to your backyard and tell you to settle it yourselves.
I like that, yeah. There was contact. I don't know, like you said, enough to warrant the flag. That's caught inside the 20. A big play there for New England. 56 yards.
I know you don't get anything extra for degree of difficulty, but maybe you should. He's done absolutely everything in this game today, including laying out for that one.
Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. Into the red zone, it's Brady. Caught on the right side by Dorsett. And he's in. Touchdown.
Stay on tackling, bum.
Philip Dorsett, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion.
One into the right. The other right.
They're going to keep it on the ground.
Oh.
And he will not get there. He comes up short. And they're unable to push this lead to a field goal as
Take your tooth out yet?
a one-point game.
Oh, you're not. You're calm.
Gostkowski
Man,
now
this
out
kick.
to kick it away. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with a J. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Seems pretty obvious defensively. A key was stopping the run game. How have they done it? So under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
I ain't getting none of that nonsense off, man. That's what I was going to start trying.
I file it away because I'm
Bum.
going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack.
That's picked.
On play action, Wentz. They'll roll him out right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
Damn, wrong one.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their own 16.
You better not choke.
Not choking.
To get this one back up to his 20.
Playing around with him the whole game, but I'm done playing with him.
And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
I've got money riding on this game.
What's the spread? Do I need to score again?
On 2nd down, here's Brady. This is White on the screen.
Nice try.
And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break 3.
Just win.
And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout.
All
That's
right,
going to be
done.
their second. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Brady. Dorsett making the catch. And still fighting.
Bounds, man.
Out of bounds across the 35-yard line. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Sticky.
Here's White. And some room to work. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out.
Let's go, let's go. Let's go.
From here on out.
72.
They stay on the ground with White. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. And give him about 4 on the
What's
play,
up?
but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about
Wait, I
the
can't hear you.
length of the football.
Good, it's almost done.
The battle in the
Are you ready to take your
trenches
tooth out?
never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches.
Not yet.
For a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this.
I didn't hear you.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches.
Okay.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
This is Gillisley, and he'll take this one down to about the 40. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. Back to throw, Brady. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Oh, hold on to that, man.
Well, apparently taking a knee is not in vogue. They're not able to add another touchdown on. And now the ball game is over. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hard-working crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long from Philly.
Go. You won't get a first down. Hey, you said you almost took it out? You won't do it. Pull it just a little bit. I don't know.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL.
If you take it out before this game starts, you have 30 seconds.
Here in Jacksonville. This crowd excited to see their
you have 30 seconds. That's the only deal. They're about to kick it. Better hurry up.
We are just about ready for football as the Jags get set to match up with the
They're kicking it. Oh, too late.
Josh Lambo now ready to put this one in the air.
Too late.
And off we go from Jacksonville.
Nah, I'm making the deals here, not you. Nah. It's too late.
He'll take this one near the 25.
Nah.
Call it the 26-yard line.
Nah. Nah. Not happening. Next time. Nope. Hurry up, Mike.
Now a play fake here on first down. And his first look is incomplete. The former Bill, Chris Hogan, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
No, you didn't.
Fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Look, what is that? Exactly.
Nothing.
Completion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. There for the tackle, the former Wisconsin Badger, Leon Jacobs. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Yannick Ngakoue able to get him down for a loss of 11 on the play, and it'll be 4th down. Allen on the punt as he gets this one away. Pulled in at the 24. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10.
11B, 11B.
On 1st down, Bortles. And incomplete to open things up. The veteran Jason McCourty there to make sure that one didn't find its target.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Bortles. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Going to end this game now.
And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. They were forced to punt last time, and I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
I don't even want to think about the idea that they would end up punting starting with this type of field position. Neither do they. Great starting spot, great opportunity to run your full playbook. They want to take a shot here, they can go ahead and do it. The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen
Yeah,
pass.
you took it out.
Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening.
Come on, hike the
Still,
ball.
ended up with a solid game.
See?
Take it. Take it out.
And before they can run this 3rd down play, we're going to get a timeout.
Straight to
They'll
one.
have 2 remaining. As
Do it
we
again.
decide
I
here in this
like
first quarter.
had a scratch right here.
Had a scratch?
And then I pulled it out a little.
A good chance this is 4 down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Now a handoff working right. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. At 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4 down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Toss play. This is White. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Throw left side, complete to Hogan. And here he'll be
almost
a little shy of the 35 at the 36. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
On third down, Brady over the middle. That's caught by Hogan. Brady finding Hogan on third down, and the Patriots able to convert.
Throughout his career, Tom Brady has made a living with the quick pass, hasn't he? How about that one? A little slant inside, and I think his arm's gotten stronger throughout his career, too.
Yeah. You can just see one of many examples of why he's made more trips to the Super Bowl than any other quarterback.
Footwork, intelligence, competitiveness, that's Tom Brady in a nutshell.
Brady to throw again. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense. Well, they've certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback.
Yeah, almost there.
It's very, very difficult for him in that situation.
I'm trying to.
They'll try to run it in with Gillisley. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Mike Gillisley, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Pats have taken the early lead. Gostkowski with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Jaguar offense now as they get set to take over. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Again, it's Fournette.
First down, huh?
Out near the 40 to the 39. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense.
Lucy. Hey, let's go. Trips left. Green 80.
Fournette, a first down carry. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up, because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
See a pick coming.
Now they'll throw it. Bortles.
Oh, there it
And
is.
it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. Well, CD, regular season inching closer. You know, looking at the ledger of the games, we'll just stick with the NFC right now, but it starts with a bang. Atlanta at Philly on the 6th.
How about the last two teams to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl head-to-head to start the season? The Falcons, they didn't win it. Philadelphia did. And then how about this for a second game? San Francisco at Minnesota. In normal years, it doesn't get as much attention, but how about now? Jimmy Garoppolo leading the 49ers to take on now Kirk Cousins' Minnesota Vikings.
Anything else there from the NFC Week 1 catching your eye?
Well, I think the Dallas Cowboys of Carolina, that definitely does, because the Cowboys are trying to get back to the playoffs. Dak Prescott, full season of Ezekiel Elliott, and of course, number one, the big man, Cam Newton, will welcome them to Charlotte. And to finish things off, the last game of the season openers, the Los Angeles Rams, last year's revelation, taking on John Gruden's Oakland Raiders. How about that?
Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Brady to throw on 2nd down.
Good deep.
Successful there, trying to dump it underneath. That'll bring up 3rd down. Just his 2nd incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it, because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
To throw on 3rd down. Brady, he's going to wind up.
Got him.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
Thank you.
They'll run. This is right.
Oh, you gotta hold that block, man.
Losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Take your tooth out yet?
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down.
Okay.
He's going to get it running right.
Excuse me.
And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4 down territory.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave them with some options here on 4th and inches. Now on 4th and inches, they're going to want to talk this over. We get a timeout. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal.
Thank you.
Brady's going to sneak in, try to wedge his way in there. No signal. I don't think he got there. He didn't. The former All-Pro Marcel Darius brings him down. So they try to just keep it with Brady, his specialty, but not there.
Are you sure the backup wasn't in the game running that quarterback sneak?
That was Tom Brady.
When was the last time we did a game and Tom Brady ran a quarterback sneak and didn't pick up the yardage he needed?
I think when he was in Michigan.
I mean, it's been a long time. Excellent job by the defense shutting him down.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard
Nope.
Fournette. Oh, and he's not
Got
going to
it
make
with
it
that.
out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
What did you do?
I think he's got a great point.
What did you do?
Brandon, but I would go up into 6. I'm a former defender.
Huh?
To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position where we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer.
Got him.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And comes free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
I remember Philip Dorsett coming out of the University of Miami ready to hit the league. All we talked about was speed, speed, speed. Just throw it to him. And you've got a great chance at a completion, but not that time.
Not that time. They tried a deep downfield with his speed, but incomplete. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Brady again here on 2nd and 10. To the right side, and he's got Edelman. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Wow.
On 3rd down, Brady. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. So they took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4th.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
They do go for it. It's Brady. Going deep here for Edelman. He's got it at the 15. And he'll be down deep into Jacksonville territory. 2 minutes to go here in the 1st half. Back with more from Jacksonville. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Brady now on 1st down. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
I know in every game we do, we talk about momentum. That was a momentum play lost.
It could be a letdown because they didn't get
Yeah, you can
Welcome back,
hear
Nick.
the collective gasp on the sideline as he could not come up with that football.
I just played my cousin.
He's going to get running right. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line.
Yeah, I think that bar fight, bro, nah.
By yourself?
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively.
I mean, I died 3 times doing that. I was like, nah, I'm gonna miss it today.
Yeah, that one was not easy by yourself.
I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
That one's not easy by yourself. Even if you're with like 5 people, it's still hard.
I managed to do it though. That's the funny thing.
Brady now on 3rd and goal. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Bro, and one guy had brass knuckles too. I'm like,
wow.
Yeah, they don't let you bring any weapons in there either.
It would have been a fair fight if he would have brought brass knuckles in there.
And Gostkowski's kick is good.
I didn't get it out yet, but right here.
A good drive gets him inside.
It hurts because it's still in there. You have to take it out.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach.
Don't you want the tooth fairy to give you money?
When they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
And the longer it stays in there, the less money you get.
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get
I'll take it out for you.
And what do you think goes on here in this
I'll get a crane. No, I won't.
Football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time.
I'll take it out hard.
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down.
It won't hurt.
Get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong,
just put the thing on the door and just
may not be able to come back in the second half.
I mean, there's so many different ways I brought up to her, and all of them, she was like, nah.
We're going to get a timeout here by the offense.
She's a picky one.
As the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
I'm going to get this pick.
Bortles to throw on 2nd down. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
1 for 5.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Throwing his Bortles on 3rd down. He's going to let this one go deep. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Here's Dorsett.
Didn't go that way, damn it.
21 yards. Well done on the return.
Wow.
And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And now out come the Patriots. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He's going to fire one deep left sideline. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
What happened?
That was close to a big play.
Oh man, it said my feet weren't in bounds. I know they weren't.
He caught it, but couldn't stay in bounds, Charles.
Yeah, I'm not very good at these sort of things, but I have to believe the farther you are downfield, the less your margin for error throwing the ball.
Booth
So they gave it a good effort there. Really tried.
But they don't do it on replay.
They go play action for White. Now it's Brady. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. Give him 30 yards there.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Brady closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. On 1st down, Brady. James get to him as down he goes. Now before the 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now Brady throwing on 2nd down. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, DJ Hayden. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. A final shot before half for Bortles. Looking long for Westbrook. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
That was so generous.
Picked off by Patrick Chung. And his crew will take over with a football at the 45-yard line. So at halftime, it's the Patriots with the advantage. As we send you to Orlando to check in
Take your
with
tooth out yet?
Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports
Take your tooth out yet?
halftime report. Coach, so here we go for half number 2.
Did you take your tooth out yet?
With the lead, and they will be getting the football. Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in
Not
this
yet.
third quarter. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because
It won't hurt. The tooth is really loose.
A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
And he'll get this one up to the 26. The big nose tackle, Danny
That
Shelton
makes
there
sense.
to swallow him up.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Bortles gives to Yeldon on the draw. Give the tackle there to Keon Crossen.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first two
Time for
plays.
that pick.
Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive.
An extra quarter on the field for New England here on 3rd down.
Yeah, another DB.
372.
Working from the gun, it's Bortles. Forced out to his left.
Thank you.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. First possession of the
Yes.
3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set.
Still have your
That's
tooth in.
equivalent of running out the wrong door.
Your tooth is still in your
and
mouth.
running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A
No, you
real
didn't.
dud for that
Has
one.
that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing
I
that
see
back
it.
in the good old days.
And open here is Hogan. He's got it. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of
No, it's
yardage,
not.
as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic
Yeah.
coming out on the other end.
Bad.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught.
Oh, come on, Gronk.
And the Jags grab it. Oh, good move. Defenders giving chase.
You
but I
gotta
don't
be
think they're
kidding
gonna
me.
get there. And they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown.
Bad.
This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it, and you know that's all
Take
they
your tooth out,
discuss.
Philly.
How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
Be careful, okay?
Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And this is back to a 5-point game. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
You absolutely have to protect the football. That's got to be priority number 1 because margin for error is starting to slip away. Now it's down to a 1-score game.
Brady
Two.
and the Patriots now 1st and 10
Two.
at their own 22. They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to air it out. Now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Time to step it up
The
again.
good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field,
Tooth.
be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone.
Tooth.
And break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
Trying to
Don't
get
be.
the run game going. This is Fournette. And he'll take
Keep
it
pushing your
across the
tooth, it'll come
50
out.
into New England territory. 2
Yep.
yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Yep.
They'll run it again with Fournette. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down and 6.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. From the gun, it's Bortles. Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Bortles in the offense remains put on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th.
372.
They'll go for it. It's Bortles. Flushed out right. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down.
Can't challenge nothing. 4th down, bum. Bad pass. Bad play call.
Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their own 44.
Wait, 20. Wait, 20.
The drive starts with a run by White. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Yo, Jay.
On 2nd down, here's Brady.
Why'd you pick that?
And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
So after the INT, it's Bortles sliding out of the pocket. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And he's going to get this one down right to the edge of the red zone of the chalk of the 20. A good pick up there at 20 yards. Took till the 2nd half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Bortles now on 1st down. Incomplete.
What happened?
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit
Yeah, he's batted the ball down,
and
but
see the ball coming out of the quarterback's
he's
hands.
trying to get the lead. Not letting that happen.
Kind of a muddle in the middle
Let's
of the
get on the
field
pick.
where you can go make a play on the
I'm
football.
up 12-7.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Should be killing him, but I'm not. Just can't play serious today. Everything's practice for me.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And this has been a
He'll end up
familiar
kicking a
sight
field goal
all
probably.
afternoon as they stop
Unless they
him
get a
behind
pick.
the line. It'll wind up being a loss
probably end up
of
kicking a
2.
field goal unless they get a
And they'll be
pick.
facing a 3rd and 12. Bortles going to throw. flush to his right.
Oh, I had to pick.
Hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Yep, kicking
We've
a
seen
field
good
goal.
cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
And Lambo will put this one through, and that will cut the lead down to just 2. So he splits the uprights, and has to be a nice feeling. Right when it left his foot, knew it was.
Just like a good three-point shooter in basketball. Without even looking, you know it's going in the hoop.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Patriot offense.
You didn't bring me any snacks, man?
back out onto the field.
Huh?
You didn't bring me any snacks?
No.
Mad rude.
Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at their own 23.
The bulldog hit me from back. And this dude runs me over. Why? Because I don't know.
They'll start the drive with a give to White. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them. Melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try to keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down. Back now in Jacksonville. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4.
Am I getting a plate?
I don't know. Okay.
See? There you go again. I'll share it.
Because we have been ground beef. I don't know, something like that.
New England on
Yeah,
3rd down. 3 for 7
and,
so far in this game. This is 3rd and 7.
Okay.
Isn't it crosses here? Oh, no. It is not.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
I do not want to punt this. I can't believe I can't move the ball against him.
Offensively, several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
Hey, let's go. Trip left.
I'm good too. How do I do my own private lobby?
Do that from offline.
Oh, you do that when you're still in there, right?
Yeah. Yep.
They've been around the ball
Huh?
all game.
Said it's not working?
What's going on out there, because
You want me to do it for you?
he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that should have been another pick right there. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey. It's all right. Hey, 380. Let's go.
Bortles again here on 2nd and 10. He's going to look deep down the field. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Wow. Oh, he wants to dive into the end zone? Okay. He's do like a 70-yard touchdown pass on him.
72 yards. And the Jaguars have moved
go into the end zone. Disrespect. He's winning 17-12 right now.
And the lead is up to 5.
It's going to be disrespectful to score in the first play.
Here's here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Gets around him. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic.
Oh, I didn't see him. Oh, my goodness, that touchdown.
Dante Fowler in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. To throw on second down. Brady.
He got a safety. Oh, man, down 7.
Tom Brady taken down to the end zone. Now, the 2 points, that's not totally critical at this point. Still a one-score game, but they do have to give away the football with no guarantees they're going to get it back.
Yeah, or at least if they get it back, will they have any time to do anything with it? So they got to send the defense out there and say, guys, we got to have it right now. Save some time for us.
Broke my controller hitting him with that hit stick. Oh, I broke my controller hitting him with the hit stick. It wasn't even a good hit stick either. Hell no. Like I barely touched him.
Do you play like college football? On PS3?
I was back in the 90s.
I remember me and Uncle David and my dad used to play together on the Dynasty.
Yeah. It'll be second down.
Well, Brandon Pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play.
I got it too.
You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. Staying on his feet. Eluding the pressure. He's dropped shy of 40 despite powering through the tackle. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down.
I hope when in GTA 6 when it comes out.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
What do you mean?
Kind of like make cars and like into like real life, how like a Mercedes or something like that. The actual price.
Shotgun now.
Oh, they won't do that.
Right. Oh.
So they took a shot there on 3rd
licenses.
down. Couldn't get it. Now it's 4th.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
But it's not been the best game for him. But he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete. But you're right, it hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
Thank you, sir. What time does Uncle Dick get off work?
The Jags do snap it. It's Bortles.
Oh, I went too far. He's not working. Oh my goodness. I knew he was doing it there.
For 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down. Bortles on the give to Fournette. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Ooh.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Yeldon. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
But are you serious? Thank you. That's so
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Going up top. That's good.
I held on to that.
What the fuck?
So close as he
MOT
takes it
astonished
all the way
face.
to the 2-yard line.
I don't know what's going on with that.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
I can't do it. I just don't have to. Oh. No, don't let me complete my cards.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon.
Drop your corners back.
The line. And now here comes the third of their timeouts defensively.
Wow.
So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out.
Come on and pass the
Safety up, corners back.
Now from the 7, here's second and goal. They give it to him running left. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
Wait until you're ready. Do it.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal? Here's Fournette, and they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Call that a loss of 7 to bring up fourth.
Did she pull it out yet?
Nah.
39, Lucy. Hank.
He ain't gonna hike it.
Bortles going to go on fourth down. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Bro, why are you trying to hit me, bro?
Able to drop him for a loss of 4.
But we're both going to the same page. You don't have to hit us.
EWW.
He's out of his mind.
Bro, hit me one more time, bro. Bye. Oh, he just a damn, huh?
He's back to throw. And the attempt there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. This pass rush, they've been excellent all game long, and another example of it right there in the closing moment.
Not only with the pass rush, but how well they're coached, because if you don't quite get there, get to the quarterback, get your hands up into the pass
Scramble.
and knock it away, as we just saw there.
He's got a man, complete. All the way in, touchdown.
Oh, I almost fumbled.
Philip Dorsett, 84 yards. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up.
The receivers have been running them ragged. Maybe some tired legs in the secondary, maybe some tired legs in the pass rush. Didn't get to him, and look what resulted. A touchdown, tie game. They've got a chance to take the lead.
Goodness.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Dude.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter.
Now he's got to play solid defense. I'll get a pick.
pick this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
Lucy. 380. 380.
Bortles to throw.
I didn't get there in time.
And they'll get him down here at the 23. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that'll make it a second down.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Lucy.
Back to throw, Bortles. Being chased out left. He'll check this one off to Fournette. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. And a stoppage here, a timeout before this third down play takes place. As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
Keep pushing it. No, because you're barely doing it. If you do it the way I'm telling you to do it, it'll come out. Not enough, not hard enough. Do it harder.
It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Do it harder.
To throw is Bortles. He'll buy some time right.
No, not at all.
And that is incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
380.
Do it.
Hey.
Do it. Do it.
Bortles to throw for it on 4th down.
Thank you. Oh, that was a pick six.
The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the
I'm a
Patriots
field
take
goal range
over.
now.
They're going to have terrific field position. So the Patriots coming out
so where's your
now.
crew
They
ranking?
are already in field goal range. Let's see how they want to play this, Charles.
Oh.
And I have a feeling I know
Like
how they want to
150 or
play
something
this
like that?
already. Run the
Is
football
that like
to
the
the hash
highest
mark
you
that
know?
works best for their kicker.
Nah,
They already have the
I'm
field
sure
goal unit
it get
lined
higher.
up, ready to run out there and go get it done. They practice this, they understand the situation, and with that amount of time, they can do it.
Let's see how they carry it over into the game.
That would have been a stupid pick.
Would have been.
Brady to throw. And this is going to
That's what I get, man. I could have kicked the field goal.
picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
That's what I get, man. The field goal.
We'll get a safety. Maybe not.
Let's go.
They begin with a run by
Dude,
Fournette.
emoji angry face.
Fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got
I know,
back to the
man.
2-yard
I don't take him
line.
serious. That's the
And a
thing.
timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. Now Bortles.
Ooh,
Over the middle,
that
complete.
is
It's
sick.
Cole. And he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line.
Overtime.
The reception good for 7. It's third down. And here in
19-19.
if the team that receives the ball
Could have
scores a
easily beaten
touchdown,
them by
it's
kicking
over.
a
If
field
they
goal, but
don't, we can still
I
have
got
some
greedy.
football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal,
On the
the
coin
other
toss.
team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team
You
throws a
should
pick
know no
six or
blitz.
fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game
Nah,
is
I don't
over at
nano,
that
man.
point.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. Set for their first drive here in overtime.
Finish the game in 3 plays,
The
though.
crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved.
Take it out.
Help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23.
Keep shaking it.
Short gain there to start overtime.
Keep shaking it. You almost got it.
Play, wasn't it?
Do that right.
Wanted to
Tell you
see
left you loose, you be
if
straight.
the guys on defense were going to fit the gaps the correct way, because we're in overtime.
You know what? That's what I
So
did
it's
to
not
my
just
tooth. It fell
physical
out.
tiredness out there, right? Mentally, are you
Yeah, that'll
still
work.
doing what you're supposed to do? And
Tell you
they're up
that.
to the
That's what
task of
everything.
that play.
And certainly fatigue on both
She ain't trying to
sides
take
of
it
the
out.
football.
You know, you're gonna play cover 3. Let's hope his safety stays back. Linebacker in the box.
I'm low-key debating on if I should get
Full
Madden.
of overtime for Brady. Left side, it's Dorsett.
I'm low-key
Fancy
debating on
footwork,
if I
but
should
not
get
much
Madden.
room to operate. Just up past the 25 and no further.
Why not?
Only 3 yards on the catch.
Because I remember I got 17 by I mean, not 17, 18 by I barely played it, though.
I mean, if you're into football, then get it. If not, don't.
So a big play in this opening drive of overtime. Now looking at a 3rd and 3.
The only thing that sucks about my school is that I have a football team.
And
We
just a
have a
short gain
flag
that time as they're able to get him down.
You don't have a football
3
team?
yards won't be enough here as
That's in high school. We don't have a flag football
They
team.
only
That's
need
what
about a
I'm
half a foot. It's overtime, but they're back in their territory.
I was trying to hike the ball.
Those decision makers that are battling
I said you don't have a football team?
coach's mind right now.
We do, but it's only flag
Offense is
football.
pretty good. Other ones
Yeah, that's
say,
not a football team.
No, rely on your defense. That's what you've got to decide in this
That's
situation.
a,
Where do you have the confidence?
patty cake
that
team.
determines what you're going to do.
Balls.
But I mean,
Yes,
but
sir.
in our school we have a basketball team and a soccer team, and I'm on the soccer team, so
Oh, okay.
I'm playing goalie too.
Oh, yeah.
1 first down, Brady. He's going to fire one deep left sideline.
Out of bounds again, man.
On first
Damn,
down, but couldn't connect.
What the hell's that dude's name?
The obvious goal is to try and score a touchdown.
Can't remember
but
his name
at
anymore.
least
It's
adding
Dorsett.
to a pretty big yardage total for his intended receiver.
Can't remember his name. Keep on messing up. That's why.
Yeah.
Keep chucking it
Bum.
deep to him, I guess.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can get it to him short and he can make plays.
What's he
that way.
using there?
I
Falcons
like
or
what you just said. Throw it to him
Patriots.
deep and get it in.
Oh, he's open.
Can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Calais Campbell
Take it out.
coming hard
See,
downtown.
bloody.
He's able to run him down for a loss of 12. They go play action for White. Now it's Brady. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. Oh, and it's
That's
intercepted.
pretty good part.
Picked off by Barry Church. And the return
Damn.
is shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. A costly mistake here in OT.
And you know what they say when you throw an interception like that in overtime? you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. So that's Marvin, our statistician, to bring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. Throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Wait, hold on.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st.
He's about to give me the ball back.
Oh, you changed it over again?
I did, but he's gonna throw a pick.
11B.
What can Bortles do now with his drive? Escaping the pressure right.
I'm about to pick it. The damn computer flops out of my hands. Like, nah, you can't have it. I want it.
Knocked it away.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down.
Good stop.
Thank you.
Working from the gun, it's Bortles.
Oh. What? How did he catch that? That's crazy.
A gigantic call there in overtime.
I thought I had a pick.
Pays off with a 1st down.
Though you had an easy pick too.
Oh yeah.
Sir, I need you to close down because I'm about to do this. There.
Fuck me hard.
1st down carry now for Yeldon. And they'll get him down right about the 20. 2 yards on the pickup there.
Yeah, that was crazy, man.
And I know you with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field.
Going for a field goal right now, but I want to ice him, but now he's going to choose another play instead. Yep, chose a different play.
Again, it's Yeldon.
Oh, I'm going to burst.
And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
He playing with you.
Nah, I know what he's trying to do. Ain't gonna work though.
They'll try and run forward with Fournette. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a.
He didn't want me to ice the kicker, but I'm about to do that right now.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers
Get the tooth out.
near the line of scrimmage.
Let me see. Okay, still working on it. Keep wiggling. About to miss this kick.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here.
GG.
Well, you got it. Yeah, good game.
The kick is good in overtime.
Probably want to play me again.
We thought this game would be a good one. It did not disappoint into overtime, and it took the field goal to win it.
And we always pay lip service to how important it is to play defense. And usually we focus on the big offensive
or you won?
techniques,
He won.
right? But in this case, they got the ball
Lucky
back
play.
on defense, Gave themselves
Nah,
a
I just
chance,
played like
and they
straight
capitalized on it.
booty at the end of the game. I mean, I came back like I was supposed to, but
Not only that, think about
Laughing.
your
I don't know.
snapper, your holder. A lot of nerves for them
Definitely
too,
gotta
because
play
they
him
have to
more
do their
serious.
job in order to give him one last chance to put a foot to it.
To play one more time.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis.
Huh?
I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation
Let
of
me
the
see.
NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah, get
For
some more.
more,
Get some
check us
clean
out
one.
at easports.com. The Jaguars are winners here as we say so long from Jacksonville.
I got to,
Not that much.
Well, I need it so much. You know, I can't. This too.
Overtime is a second chance.
Yeah, for him. Yeah, I gave him that game.
It was like, yeah, it's a thriller, but next game, we ain't playing around.
Yeah, I'm seeing if he wants that last game because we have to play best out of 3. I beat him the first time.
I swear, dude, if you shoot me, I swear to God. Bro, I swear to God, I'm gonna kill this dude, yo.
You both played like pussies.
I know, you're right. But I played like I was practicing. That's what that was.
Elder, request my card. Oh, I hate
I'll be back at it tomorrow. Peace.